Yeah, stream delays. Always a nice thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty long. Okay, there we go.
Yep, there we go. So, Space Jump first. We've seen it
Space
tens of
Jump first.
times, and we're gonna see it tens more times.
Yeah, basically you scan dash
You
off of the ship, and it allows you to skip maybe a third of the game where you would
and
get to,
vanilla at least,
yeah.
where you get a space jump, and that just breaks progression wide open. Both of them getting it first
Oh,
right, and we
missiles.
got missiles.
Nice. Okay.
The best item to get in this room because it lets you check most of Talon
Yeah.
like right now.
Check artifact hints. Could possibly you could check root cave or the
Speaking of artifacts, we found our
oh,
first one.
yeah. Yeah, there's 2 potential checks they can do right now.
And they might still have to backtrack for the item behind the ship. In this case,
Yeah.
it's an artifact, so even if they do find more fall, they
Yeah,
don't
they could
really
always
have to care.
do it later and
Like right before the end of the game later.
yeah.
By the way, I think I'm getting a little bit of echo on you.
Bit of a what?
Echo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Not sure why that's happening.
Yeah.
That's sync though.
Oh yeah. Wow, we're right next to each other.
And we got
It's Spoder Ball.
Spider Ball.
Well then.
uh,
That's well, at least they won't
Nice to
backtrack to Dynamo.
yeah, it's nice to have for later, but disappointing for now because you have to. I mean, you still have to backtrack to the ship. That artifact.
Yeah.
You can't use Spider Ball without Morph Ball, so it doesn't open anything up.
No, but it's mostly sad if behind the ship was still anything at all that it wasn't an artifact.
Yeah.
Like if there were bombs there and they didn't find Morph Ball here or in Root Cave Tunnel, they would have to backtrack. But they don't, because it's quote just an artifact. And you do need all of them to beat the game, of course, but they don't unlock more progression or items you can check, so you can just they can just leave that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mark that.
Oh, it's fine. I got it.
Now we're gonna check transport.
Yeah.
B?
Transport Tunnel B, I think, is the one. I just call it Root Cave Tunnel because, you know,
Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
through Root Cave to get to it. And there's like 5 transport tunnels, A through E.
They should have just called it Root Cave Tunnel.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And what do we have here?
Anything.
Anything. At least they won't die to scarabs.
Yep. Scarab's the worst enemy in the game.
Yes. Unless you have more ball.
Well, yeah. Which is always an early game item.
Yeah, you take a ton of damage when you're unmorphed, but when you're morphed, you barely take like 1 HP of damage.
Yeah, you take like 1 or 2 damage per scarab without suit. And with suit, you take 1 or 2 damage per scarab swarm. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we're the runners are pretty much neck and neck. MightyCaesar like 15 seconds ahead. Oh, Tubamann fell. All right. MightyCaesar probably 30 seconds ahead now because of that fall.
Yeah,
Our
we're not gonna see.
game are super punishing.
Yeah, we're not gonna see much route divergence for a little while until they get more than just the basic items like missiles,
Yeah.
morph ball, and bombs.
Mm,
Probably once they get a beam, they could diverge or a ball upgrade.
yeah.
Like boost or something, or
Yeah.
space jump.
Base jump.
So we got missiles on the grapple ledge.
Oh, nice job, Caesar.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what check 1 of 3 and
Artifact.
another artifact. Wow. All right, we've already seen 2 of
Not worth.
them. Jeez.
It's not worth getting yet if you don't have more
Oh
ball.
yeah, it's you need space
Unless
jump for morph ball to get out of there per logic.
unless you do a scan dash off of one of the vines on the right side of the room, I think.
I think so. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
You just come back for that later.
Oh, that's an E-tank on
Yep.
vault ledge. What was in the half pipe?
Oh dang, I wasn't looking. Well, Tubamann will take a look at it on the way out, I'm sure.
Okay.
Which is now.
I couldn't see it.
Well, it's not a missile because it wasn't glowing.
Well, I've gotten a missile that didn't glow before. Actually, recently, I was pretty
Oh, weird.
surprised by it. Yeah. So it is possible. Oh, there's more.
There's a morph ball.
Okay.
All right, what is this room? Tubamann sees another energy tank in whatever this room is called, Ruined Gallery?
I think so.
So many items in this game, or rooms in this game, are Ruined Gallery. Or Ruined something, rather. And by items, I mean rooms.
Like Ruin Room 4 or Ruin Room D. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
On Caesar makes
Getting a missile off of Hive Totem, okay.
yeah, skipping the fight.
Yep.
Dash.
Yep. No angry wasps for us.
We have Tubamann
and Rooted Drone.
do the same thing.
Yep. And he gets it.
And he gets it. Nice.
Oh, he missed the missile. Oh, there we go.
Okay. At least he didn't back away too far.
Oh, I've done that before, and I hate that so much.
Yeah. So now we're checking vault, and
Yeah.
hopefully it's just a missile, so he won't have to backtrack
Yeah.
since he doesn't have bombs yet, or they both don't have bombs yet.
Yeah.
E-tank.
That's a... Oh, E-tank? Okay.
Looked
It looked like a siege for a moment on my end, but... MightyCaesar getting cameraed.
Classic Prime.
Yep. First-person game that still has an awful camera.
Yeah. And he's taking a shortcut.
Yep.
Nice little scan.
And he gets it. Nice.
Yeah, scan dashing is very it's very important to learn.
Yeah, it's super powerful in this game. You don't have a sideways speed cap. There's our space jump. Wow, flogger is required.
Okay. I thought it was plasma for a second.
We'll take another look at it when Tubamann gets there. I'm pretty certain it was space jump. Wow, that's really garbage.
Yeah.
If it is space jump.
Well, I guess spider should have been a clue.
Yeah, it could still mean that you don't have to fight Flogger. The only reason you'd have to fight Flogger there is if exactly that happened.
Yeah. If you had gotten, like, if that had been a beam instead of space jump, then you could.
Oh, yeah. There's like 3 different ways to get around fighting Flogger in that room.
Yeah.
Or to get to the spider ball track in that room. It's stupid.
They're all standable terrain exploits.
Yep, this game has too much collision. Hey, it's a boost ball. Nice.
Okay.
Boost ball, pretty good. Lets you go fast, and also lets you die in this room if you're stupid like me.
Yeah.
And watering all access.
And you could check a few items without space jump.
Yeah. We'll get to see what's in a main plaza and the boost ball pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it might have been regular bombs, honestly.
Might have been. Okay.
Tubamann getting his charge
beam. Now let's see. He has enough health. He can check the underwater item.
Oh yeah, he can absolutely look at it at the very least.
Hopefully it's just a missile, so we won't have to.
Yep.
Yep, just a missile.
Yep. That's good. I mean, they'll still have to return back here once they get bombed to check both dynamo items, but other than that,
And if bombs are in half pipe, I'm hoping Tubamann is heading straight back there.
yeah. And even if they weren't in that pipe and it was something else, you still have the check in morph ball room.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost the pipe item.
Yeah, it looks like he's going back there.
Yeah. Oh, MightyCaesar, this is how I die. Don't do it. I also only had one energy tank, so no, I'm sorry, 0 extra energy tanks.
Yeah, E-tanks are pretty important early on in the game, especially Magmor, because it's really
Magmor,
to die to a mistimed jump or just any stupid mistake could get you killed.
Yep. MightyCaesar's not quite getting the dash. The vines went clockwork. Oh, and they were bombs in the pipe.
And now he's checking ruined something again. Probably for the 2 items he couldn't get,
and to get
and the artifact.
And he gets a scan dash, so
nice.
He doesn't have to fight the beetles. He might still, if he doesn't know the scan dash, he might trigger the fight anyways.
Yeah.
The invisible wall on that.
He's still got bombs to double bomb jump out.
And he also can just leave.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's an invisible wall there if you haven't picked up the item. And the invisible wall goes away once you pick up the item, and not the other way around. It's so weird.
Yeah.
And just 10 missiles in the other 2 items.
Still a good check nonetheless.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, Tubamann, go back to towards Hive Totem to check that one item in Rune Gallery. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Normally I would route this in on my way to Magmor after getting Varia, but it could have like anything from plasma to space. Like it's really tempting to get, so I don't blame anyone for.
Yeah. Since Flogger, then again, you're incentivized to backtrack through the way you came in with this seed for after fighting Flogger, because you get your space jump boost there.
Oh, okay. Another retake.
So yeah, I can understand getting it now. And it'll just knee tank, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's got 4 now, so
yeah,
be enough for him for the whole game.
Yeah. Runner comfort levels vary, but
yeah. On average, sorry, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
That's strange. I thought I heard another voice in our chat.
Oh.
What was I even saying?
Sorry. I forgot what I was about to say too. So Tubamann is heading back to, I guess, Watery Hall to fight or to check the top item and then fight Zoid
and Flogger.
Yeah.
It was me, the ghost of Ginger. That Ginger Dragon is that wily prankster.
Yeah.
Looks like Tubamann is yeah, it looks like he's opting to fight Flogger now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah, since you already know there's an important item block behind it, aka Space Jump.
Nice to get it as soon as possible.
Yeah, Space Jump makes everything's routing so much easier.
Yeah. And he could check ghosts.
Yeah.
Even though it's out of logic.
Mm-hmm. And I see. So what Tubamann is doing here is doing a double bomb jump over this door. Oh, he gets boosted by the wasp too. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Camera, so good. I love it. This is the single best camera in the game. Oh, he gets through.
Always willing to help out, even when you don't need it.
Yep. Great. I lost my train of thought again. This is a good commentary right here.
Let's just roll with it.
All right, so Ginger, or Tubamann rather, he was doing a double bomb jump over that door because the door isn't tall enough for some reason.
Yeah. Caesar checking Dynamo. Hopefully there's... Oh, just a missile.
Yep.
That's too bad.
Alright, but so ordinarily, since he didn't open the door, it would be really hard to get out. You can do another double bomb jump on the other side, but the door is really sticky.
He could infinite boost through, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, with boost ball, he can do that, and it's a lot easier than
Yeah, I've tried that bomb jump back out, and it's
Yeah.
I just got stuck.
Same. It's not a fun one. By the way, are you enjoying the mini boss music yet?
Yes.
Oh good, he's going to go save.
Yeah. It ends when you go into a room that triggers a cutscene with different music, or just a room with different music. You know, in general.
Oh, we're checking artifacts.
Fire Shores,
Landing Site, all the others. Ice Rings West.
I didn't see the
Alright,
other.
I missed the first one.
Did anyone else see the first few? Anyone in chat?
Ah, dang.
So we got Tubamann fighting Flagra, getting some frame drops. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. And Tubamann finished with his Flagra. What will he get? AKA 5 missiles again. And MightyCaesar doing a double bomb jump to get this item in Gathering Hall. That must be something. It certainly was something. It was 5 missiles.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, Tubamann wasn't done with Flogger. I'm sorry. Not much. MightyCaesar got 5 missiles from Gathering Hall.
Okay. There's this bug flying around in my room. I had to get up and look for it, but I lost him.
Oh, dang.
So...
Or now we're done with Flagra.
Yeah, and after he fights Flagra, I hope he goes back to check Furnace and Zoid.
I'm sure he will. Those checks are so much easier when you have boost or space jump.
Couldn't see what that was through the little crack.
Yeah, same.
And he's dropping.
I missiles on Zoid. First part of Zoid.
Okay.
And 5 more missiles from Flagra. Oh well, at least he gets
always
space
a missile when you fight him.
Yep. But we already know he locks space jump in this seed alone, so. Oh, he is going to fight the bad content. The even worse content of ghosts.
Okay, I got him. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Just sounded slightly like a duck, honestly.
Like a what?
Your your microphone sounds slightly like a duck for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was fine. That's fine. It was funny.
Okay. Now Tubamann's fighting the ghosts. Hopefully this out of logic check will pay off.
Right.
It's got a
ordinarily the front door would be locked by vines, but the randomizer removes those vines, so you can just come back in from the other side.
Yeah, kind of a controversial design choice because some runners use the vine to scan dash during the Flagra fight to one of the bomb slots when they don't have space jump. I think that's the purpose for it, right?
I think it might be not sure. I don't do scan dashes on the Flagra fight in any case.
Yeah, me neither.
Does the random do anything to the timing of Incinerator Drone? No, it's completely vanilla. It looks like Caesar was strong getting knocked around by the flames, though, because the music did repeat. At least it sounded like that.
And this Chozo Ghost fight could be... It could take a while without X-Ray.
Or
charge
supers.
beam. Yeah.
Seems like it would be nice to make it being the timing of incinerator drone as fast as possible, or have the RNG tied to the seas. There has been
Yeah.
discussion about that, both with Zoid, but mostly with the Central Dynamo Maze and Pirate Mines.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little bit more involved, I think. Like it's really well programmed. The person who did it, whose nickname is Zoid, which is why we call Incinerator Drone Zoid, did a really good job programming
David
the
Zoid Kirsch.
functions.
He's responsible for Zoid and the Central Dynamo mazes.
Another E-Tank. Wow, there it is. uh, the ghosts of bad content have struck again.
Yes. Well, at least he's got peace of mind now. He never has to go
Yep.
back there again. Never has to worry about it. It's water under the bridge, or under
Yep.
the flower petals.
Poetic. Looks like it was just a missile in upper furnace.
Okay.
Oh, and now MightyCaesar checking the lower furnace item. That's actually pretty good routing there.
Ooh,
It's Varia.
Varia.
That's good.
Okay. And Tubamann, the bomb jump back out, getting stuck.
Yeah.
Hopefully he knows he can boost through.
Nah, I don't think he realizes it.
Huh.
Because he would have just boosted through it already.
Can always take the walk of shame back the other way.
Oh, that would be so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's an invisible lip here on this side for some reason. I don't know. A new suit tempered in the fires of the furnace. Tubamann, you can't go that way.
And Caesar is going to be very disappointed when he doesn't find anything.
I mean, I think he knows he has to fight Flogger anyways, so and Tubamann is taking
Oh,
the
that's
walk of
right.
shame.
That's right. I'm stupid. It's space jump.
Right.
Forgot all about that.
I'm sure they would love to skip Flogger, especially without Space Jump, but no. Space Jump is in the one location where they know they have to fight Flogger.
Yeah.
And it's not a blind fight at least, but it's still really rude when you see it.
Wouldn't it be so nice if you could just tank the damage and Morph Ball and Ruin Fountain?
It would be
And
nice.
actually make it up there. Yeah, it looks like he is taking the role of shame.
Dang.
Shame. Which I don't blame him for. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, we'll have to tell him that you can boost through that door, though.
Yeah.
Because I did like that routing decision overall to go fight Flogger first, and then presumably backtrack to Ruin Fountain for Space Jump.
Mm-hmm.
Just that, unfortunately, he didn't quite know how to get out of the door.
Yeah.
Or wasn't quite pulling it off.
And he doesn't have Varia yet, so...
Yeah, he is gonna have to keep going and looking for items.
Yeah. Question is, will he take the, let me see. I don't know what to call that elevator. The one by Vault to Magmar.
Oh, I don't
Either
know.
take that elevator or the elevator in Talon.
Probably the Magmore elevator, or the one in Talon, because oh yeah, if he takes the Talon one, he would have to backtrack through a lot of the area again.
Yeah. Occasionally you'll be forced to take the Talon elevator if you don't find bombs at Lava Lake.
Yeah, bombs can be in really stupid locations if grapple, beam, and or space jump are really early on.
Yeah, but normally it's best to take the Chozo elevator because you could just go straight through. You won't have to backtrack and get the items. It's saves a bit of time.
I just realized it, but Tubamann already has 5 energy tanks, and MightyCaesar has 4. They're not going to be wanting Frenzy this run. Mighty C's doing the dashes here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's
There are different ones you can do with I think when we're talking about the vines removed from the door, I think that strat needs space jump, but obviously they don't have space jump, so there's this sort of second set of dashes you can do off the vines, like the actual vines themselves from Flagra.
Uh-huh.
And Mighty Caesar's boss execution is on point as always.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's an 80% runner, so he's pretty good with those strats.
Oh yeah. And he's had some very good bosses.
Yeah.
There's Tubamann going through the same checks Mighty Caesar's done already.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe Mighty Caesar is overall ahead since he's already made these checks. He's about to get his space jump boots, and Tubamann lost a lot of time going around.
Yeah. Caesar's already got various, so he can just go back more.
Right. 5 missiles.
I'd been so mad if nothing was at Ruin Fountain and I fought Flagra anyway and got missiles.
Oh jeez.
It's one of those bosses that you're so tempted to skip because
it's so unlikely that he locks anything behind him.
Yeah.
Like in this case, he locked space jump boost, and there wasn't any way around it because the way you circumvent that needing to fight Flagra with that is space jump boots.
Yeah.
So you have to fight Flagra with that. But if Flagra has something in the actual fight, it can take a long time to find that out if you're like most of us in the Discord.
And you skip Flagra and then end up, getting Phazon off of it later. Some ridiculous.
At least, I mean, Phazon isn't. I mean, yeah, he still fought Flagra for Phazon, but that's not too insulting because it can be just about anywhere.
Yeah.
No, it's really insulting when you have actual progression items there, like a beam,
like wave.
Yeah, that's the worst.
You have to backtrack all the way.
Oh yeah, Ruble, you can just you can trigger their layer change just by going down the spider ball track and going back up it. Yeah. The layer change happens when you drop off that ledge.
Yeah, that's why you'll see some runners do the infinite bomb jump strat to get up there.
Yeah.
Is, most people do an 80% vanilla runs, but it can be useful in a rando if you don't have spider ball.
Right.
And an artifact's there, for example. A French vanilla one in that case. Or vanilla.
I knew about the strat, but I didn't know how easy it was to trigger in the rando. Yeah, it's pretty easy to trigger, honestly. Because Spider Ball is usually pretty early on for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you'll see a lot of people do it. Usually, I prefer to do put it off for a while. Like even if I have Spider Ball when I fight Flagra, and I'm fighting Flagra for some reason. Like if I don't have Supers or X-Ray, I would wait on the Ghosts anyways.
Tubamann getting his E-Tank.
Yep. 6 E-Tank. I think he is fine now.
Yeah.
Mighty Caesar have another E-Tank.
Is he at 5 now?
Yeah, this is his 5th one. I don't think he got the other one ruined in Gallop yet.
So, they're not going to die in Magmore, that's for sure.
Yep. Really, this game stops being really dangerous once you pick up 2 or 3 energy tanks.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much fine until you need to go to mines with 2 energy tanks.
Yeah, 2 tanks in mines can be not good.
Can confirm. Actually, I can confirm. I only had 1 E-Tank in that awful garbage run.
Yeah, the beam pirates in that room are... They do a ton of damage.
Yep, and there's a ton of them.
Yes, and... Yeah, they're out for blood.
Does Rando ever put Phazon Suit or something that leads to it at the one artifact in the phase on newborn artifact? No.
No.
Well, no, it doesn't. That
Phazon
is the
can't be
one
locked by
place Phazon
Phazon.
cannot be in any logic. Well, okay, I
Unless
lied.
you
Yeah, there.
unless you do certain settings that allow for it, like
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but you would need probably
It's a
11 to
certain wall
13
out of bounds trick.
11 to 13 E-tanks to get
That
through
too.
or out of bounds.
Yeah. And Tubamann getting his Variosuit.
Okay. Mark that.
They're actually pretty close to each other.
Yeah. You said it was a missile at the top of Furnace, right?
Yeah. Not that there can't be progression in Phazon Mining
Looks
Tunnel.
like he's going for it. Maybe it wasn't.
That was just a missile up here. Maybe he mistook it for something.
Yeah, that's the worst when that happens. Like I've mistaken progression items for missiles.
Oh,
Power bomb! Oh,
wow. Okay, yeah,
That
we
opens
really
up-
mistook that then.
yeah, that opens
Okay.
up.
MightyCaesar's gonna have a bad time.
That opens up 2 more checks.
No, that's not in logic yet, right? You need power bombs to get that power bomb.
Yeah, but it
So
does.
that
open up
wasn't in logic yet.
Yeah, it does open up 2 checks in Magmore though.
Yeah.
Beneath Warrior Shrine and Short Tunnel.
Yeah. And very possibly if Tubamann knows the dash, he can check Magma Pool.
Yeah.
And yes, Student Dragon, there is a specific setting that allows for Phazon Suit and Phazon Mining Tunnel. I think there might even be 2, honestly. Let me look. I have it on my toolbar.
Caesar looks like he's finally making his way to Magmar.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll find some beams in there, like
Right.
wave and or plasma for some of the plasma locked items in Findrana.
Right.
Just like 3 or 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, there are actually 2 settings to upput that let Phazon Suit be in Phazon Mining Tunnel.
Oh. I figured that.
One for the out, or 4 settings.
And Tubamann making his way to Magmore as well.
Yep. Nothing left to go. Oh, plasma locked items. Oh, whoops, I missed that conversation while I was looking at the thing that is
Or
the
plasma
logic.
items, yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice dash from Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
Very good with his dashes.
Yeah, he's
And his overall movement as well.
yeah, definitely. Probably mention it, I guess, since 5 if you include Far Findrana. Fair enough. That's supers.
Maybe not.
If it is anything, he'll come back for it. / get it on the way out.
Yeah.
I suppose we should mention that the logic in this is glitchless, and
Yes.
so in theory, for every item, the logic doesn't expect you to get that item until you found a power bomb. Nice.
Power bombs.
But actually, what I was saying was, gonna mark that down.
Oh,
Right. So, I got it. So,
Oh.
in theory, you only need the items for every item. The logic doesn't expect you to be able to get that item until you have every item you need to get that in vanilla game. Like, say, for that thing right here in Triclops Pit, you would technically need well, that is something, I think.
Yeah.
It is supers. Okay.
Okay.
That's really good. So for that, for where supers were, to get that item, you need X-ray and space jump to get that. But obviously, these runners know a lot of tricks to circumvent requirements.
Yeah, the tricks are optional. They save a lot of time.
Yeah.
But anyone can do a glitchless seed. Like, it's for casual, basically.
Yeah. And furthermore, for this tournament, we have banned out of bounds and infinite speed, so it's more accessible to people in the in general, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that out of bounds is, not that either trick is really useful, anyways. Like infinite speed, I guess could be. Oh, Tubamann getting his supers. I guess infinite speed could be useful for like Magma Pool or maybe the Wave Sun you would see in any percent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
other than that,
useful in any percent vanilla runs.
Yeah, but in this game, or not game, in Randomizer is like, great, you got infinite speed. Here's 10 missiles. Good job.
Yeah.
And out of bounds, sure, you can spend like 5 or 10 minutes out of bounds to get Ice Beam before Flogger, but good job. You got 5 missiles.
Yeah.
So yeah. The only out of bounds that would really be useful in this in Randomizer is getting into Arbor Chamber without Plasma Beam.
Yeah.
Because for some reason the other door is not plasma locked, so you can still get out.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, an artifact.
So it kind of looks like they're doing this, making the same checks, but in opposite order, and it's like Tubamann's. They might high five each other before getting.
Yeah. Alright, so we just don't know about one artifact location.
Yeah.
Has Tubamann looked at his artifacts? MightyCaesar missing it. At least he has, what, 7 energy tanks? 6? But yeah, I don't think Tubamann has checked his artifact hints yet.
You can also R-jump across that gap that he scan dashed across.
For which one? In here?
Yeah, to get to Warrior Shrine.
Oh, on Tubaman's side, yeah. I do the scan dash, personally.
I do the R-jump because I'm lazy.
Tubamann checked the hints right after scanning them. Oh, wow. We really missed that boat then.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, same here. MightyCaesar cared about this item. Yeah, I would care about this item too.
Okay. Yes, me too.
Only need that to beat the game and make a bunch of checks. Slightly important. Would rather have flamethrower personally.
Yeah.
Memes.
And Tubamann getting his ice beam too.
Nice.
I see what you did there. Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't see what I did there until you told me. Huh. Nice. I accidentally made a pun.
Yeah. I'm just messing with you.
Nah, that's fine. Not cool, huh, Ginger?
Not cool.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cold-hearted of you, Dragon. Tubamann struggling slightly with the double bomb jumps. Double bomb jumps in Transport Tunnel A. What?
I missed what item was there.
5 missiles.
Okay.
Yeah. Double bomb jumps in this room suck if you screw them up because you just plummet into lava.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Tubamann getting it.
If you have like 1 or less E-tanks, you...
Yeah, this is actually dangerous. In Fendrana, we have 5 missiles.
Okay.
Haven't seen what's up top yet, but it's not really viewable from down here, I feel like, I find. I'm sure MightyCaesar will take a look at it in a couple seconds here when he gets out of this room.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't found Wave Beam, interestingly enough.
Yeah. Wave could be in Fendrana.
Alright, if Wave Beam was right there, I was gonna be like, well done.
Yeah.
So yeah, this has still been a really close race. This is the good content, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, 5 more missiles? Jeez. Alright, so... They still have the canyon. And there could be Vanilla Wave, unfortunately. That would be really unfortunate.
Yeah, especially if they're not sure what color it is and they end up...
Yeah, I once
going
looked
back
at
to
Vanilla... Yeah, I once looked in Vanilla Wave and I'm like, well, that's a beam, but I can't tell if it's Wave. And so I walked in and it was ice, and I'm like,
oh,
alright.
yeah.
I quit the seed forever.
Yeah. Even though it's humiliating to like go back and safety save, I wouldn't blame them if they did
I
that.
would definitely do that here if I think that's going to happen because like they could maybe Chozo is the answer here. Like main plaza tree is in logic now. Oh, on Mighty Caesar sees an artifact. All right, we knew about this artifact. But yeah. So I would absolutely go and make a safety save here, just in case something really bad happens.
Still couldn't see what was at the top of shorelines.
You know what is in logic? Crossway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those checks that you have in the back of your mind. You're like, God, I wish I were closer to there.
Crossway sucks. If you can't check it when you check upper furnace, and then there's an item there, yeah, you feel bad.
Yeah.
Suit and Canyon. I couldn't tell actually. Like clearly it's something.
That looks like boost.
Grapple
No,
beam.
grapple.
Yeah, we already have this. Hey, look, they're high-fiving each other right now. Jeez.
Yeah, they already have boosts. I don't know why.
It's fine. It happens.
From afar, they kind of look alike.
Yeah, it can be hard to tell
I'm
what things are at a distance.
I've mistaken boost for missiles before because of that little.
Yeah, I know. I once mistook an energy tank for wave beam when wave beam was actually in vanilla, so that completely screwed my routing.
Yeah. It's always worth it to scan it if you can.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Unskippable Ridley cut. How words. Anyways, unskippable Ridley cutscene.
Yeah. It's a nice little input display Caesar has there.
Oh yeah, it is. Sort of like a Square GameCube controller, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have to leave now because there's no more checks they can make here without wave.
They're probably gonna go back to Chozo. They can't go.
They have to.
They can't go to workstation without wave.
They can't check Magma Pool though.
Okay, I'll be back.
I imagine they would also check Root Cave, since that would be the better way to go from here to get to a main plaza, and mostly just main plaza tree, I guess. But they could find X-ray in Chozo, and be expected to go to Root Cave. And the logic does require you, technically require you to have X-ray, but the platform still exists without X-ray. And you can shoot them if you don't quite know where they are. That's the thing about visors. They aren't really hard required for anything to gain, except for X-ray is absolutely 100% required for Omega Pirate. But because you literally can't damage him without it. But that's it. You don't need thermal visor for anything. And of course, the visors are really nice to have for Metroid Prime Essence. They make things so much faster. But yeah, you can get around the visors for almost every check in the game. And yeah, they are both going to a Root Cave tunnel here. Or Root Cave.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
So, what did I miss?
Not a lot. They're both going to Root Cave.
Okay. I didn't miss any items, did I?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, dang. I forgot to actually look at was the other Findrana Shorelines item. I mean, they could have gotten it, but they didn't, so it was probably 5 missiles. That's the nice thing about Randomizer. If you don't know what an item was and go to get it, and they could have, it was probably 5 missiles.
Yeah. Well, I am wondering what's in the tree, though.
Yeah, they're definitely going to check that. I wasn't able to see what was in Lighthouse easier. But yeah, it was probably 5 missiles. Both runners are struggling with this. This is not the hardest thing, I would think. Alright, they're up.
Yeah. It's a little tricky to get up here without X-ray. You can either shoot the platforms or just memorize them and
That was just 5 missiles up here, but it was a fair enough check.
yeah. Hopefully they won't have to backtrack to Arbor Chamber.
That would be the bad content. But this race is still extremely close, surprisingly. Like, I'm very surprised. They've made mostly the same routing choices, except for a minor divergence in Chozo.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up meeting again because Tubamann couldn't get out of Flogger from the front. But yeah, still, this is good. Okay, route divergence alert. So MightyCaesar is going to go check Frigate.
Yeah, or the back of Chozo. You could do the
That too, right? He does have ship save. He does have ice beam, so he can get up there.
Yeah.
And in theory, the elevator to Chozo from the back of Frigate, you theoretically need or theoretically that's a one-way. In practice, it isn't because there's at least 5 different ways to get up that room.
Caesar getting another artifact there.
Yeah, and fair enough. If you might as well pick it up while you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was in tree?
I didn't see it. You didn't check it, or did he? I was looking at Caesar's screen. Missiles. Okay.
Missiles. Okay. And I missed that in
crash site.
He's not picking it up, so 5 missiles probably.
Yeah. So he could check. Life Grove.
Yeah, he
A lot
could.
of checks. Tubamann checking Magma Pool.
He won't find
And getting Wave.
Twitch yelled at me for typing the same message twice. Yeah, I feel. Oh, hey, Wave Beam. That was in Magma Pool. Okay, flamethrower run valid. MightyCaesar knows he wouldn't find Wave over here, but he could still find like Plasma or Phazon.
Yeah.
Or a Visor.
And he won't need to do the Wave slide in Hall of the Elder. So it's
right.
Around from the back.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And looks like they're gonna high five at some point.
Yep.
So, in opposite directions.
Man, a bad part of me wants to see a bar skip.
Well, Caesar does do that, so.
I think I actually would do bar skip here, though. Because so I could get some mines and make some checks I wouldn't have made already. Then I can get into the back of Fendrana and make those checks.
It looks like he's gonna do that eventually, checking Hall of the Elders first and then routes in Life Grove.
MightyCaesar didn't check Life Grove, actually.
It looks like he's gonna do that after he checks this.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Or he just might keep going backwards.
Although, yeah, he does need to get Wave Beam.
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna have a rough time if he does bar skip.
Yeah.
Can Wave be in mines at all?
No, it can't. You need
That's right. You need Wave to get into main. That's right.
Yeah, to get into main quarry, and I suppose you could get a little bit farther in from the back without Wave Beam, but you would still get stopped at some point by a wave door either direction.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any items before either point, except maybe Vent Shaft.
PC or Phazon Processing Center might not be wave locked. I don't think I've ever seen it there though.
Me neither.
I'd have to confirm. They're high-fiving each other in the spooky, scary ghosties.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it looks like Tubamann doing the safe play has paid off here. Now Gravity could have been what Tubamann could have found gravity in Magma Pool, and MightyCaesar could have found wave there. So there was still like some reward to what Caesar did, but or
Yeah.
potential reward, but I don't know. It's at some point there's the correct play and then there's a risky play, and here's an artifact.
Hmm. Yeah, now I'm hoping he goes back to Magma Pool to get his wave beam.
He has to at some point. Like
And then
there's not a lot he can do without it right now.
I wonder if he'll go all the way back to Life Grove and then do bar skip.
Yeah,
It's a little out of the way at that point, but it could pay off.
right. Here's our cursed crossway check.
Okay, Tubamann getting his third artifact.
5 missiles in crossway.
Okay.
Didn't expect anything more.
I've occasionally gotten phase on there.
Yeah, it's really dumb when something is required there, like wave beam or space jump.
Hmm.
You feel really bad when space jump is there because, again, you can circumvent it
Actually,
with space jump.
didn't we get that there in one of the recent casual
Yeah.
races? Yeah.
Oh, in a casual race, I don't know. I know I got it. Phase on suit there in a turn though. I think it was versus Tubamann actually.
Might have been.
Phase on suit and crossway. MightyCaesar wants a second power bomb, and I don't blame him because power bomb management.
Yeah.
When power bomb sucks, especially when you want to go into mines.
Yeah, it's based on the room you're in, and the rooms are very few and far between.
Yeah, drop rate is by room, and there are guaranteed power bomb drops. Like yes, Shriek Bats and Water Hall Access have a guaranteed power bomb drop for some reason. But yeah, otherwise you're just grinding low.
Yeah, and going way too far out of your way just to
Get one power bomb.
Yeah.
But having a second power bomb makes management a lot easier. And the third one, you're probably fine for the rest of the game. Main power bombs is nice because it's 4.
Yeah.
You hope to see that if you see power bombs.
Yeah. It speeds up the artist too.
Oh yeah. And there we go. Second power bomb obtained. Two
Looks like
men.
Tubamann's going to Life Grove.
Yep. Life Grove and the best room in the game.
Yeah. Does he know bar skip?
Two men? I don't know.
Huh. Guess we'll see in a minute.
Yeah. Barskip is kind of slightly maligned, I would say, because it sucks. Really finicky. Really hard to pull off sometimes.
Yeah, I've only
But
gotten it
it's-
once after maybe at least a half hour.
Yeah, I can get it like within 10 tries now, but that's because I practice it. Half practice it. And it's probably the most difficult trick, or at least the most finicky trick you'll see people go for in a race. Because being able to get into mines from here is huge sometimes. Like right now, for example, of course, if you have to backtrack, oh, come on, man, you need to go to the right, I think. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, if I had to backtrack from here, I would not be making any new checks for N, and basically ever, actually. But if I can go into mines from here, then that's a bunch of checks I can make on the way to getting back to Rana.
Oh no!
Oh, he got it though. Life Grove Tunnel didn't eat his momentum for once, somehow.
Just a missile though, fortunately.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Not the 5 missiles, of course, but MightyCaesar getting his wave beam.
Okay.
The full circle slag, Pog champ indeed. Flamethrower required. Run valid.
So let's see if Life Grove has anything else.
Yeah. It's 5 missiles.
Dang it.
Yeah, so the reason Life Grove Tunnel sucks, it is the single jankiest half pipe in the game. It will
Yeah.
eat your momentum for no discernible reason.
Yeah, I think it's because of the little edges and
Yeah, it
crevices.
looks pretty rough. And also, I think the plants have collision, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But also, just getting out of Life Grove Tunnel sucks because of the way they're shaped. Because you could try to move to the left, but then
It just
bounce on
won't
the wall
go.
there.
Yeah. Or
So
you
bad.
or it just won't go if you're like holding left and you make it up there.
Yeah,
If you're going up too fast, it can.
yeah. Like here, Tubamann was going too fast, so he kind of just bounced off the side. There we go. He gets out. Not the most difficulty. Oh, MightyCaesar doesn't check this? Oh, he's checking Life Grove. Okay. Or not Life Grove, this room. That is Tower of Light.
Yeah.
Fair enough if you're in the area.
Yeah.
You men did not go back to check this, so if MightyCaesar finds Plasma or Phazon here, he has a huge advantage suddenly.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing Tubaman's headed back to Phendrana.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, looks like. So I
Question is,
guess he doesn't have bar skip or doesn't want to do it. So fair enough.
will he go through the front or the back? He has Spider, he has Wave.
Right. 5 missiles for MightyCaesar.
Yeah. Yeah, you could save a little bit of time by checking the cutscene for what the item is, but
Yeah.
if it turns out to be something,
Then that does waste time.
Yeah. But if it's nothing, then it saves time.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 seconds. MightyCaesar just gets 10 missiles. Shame.
So it kind of comes down to preference, I guess.
Yeah. How lucky you're feeling in not getting an item there. Fair enough. Which is a pretty good chance since it's going to be over better than 1 in 2 odds at any point. There being a useless item there.
Mm-hmm.
And Tubamann going out the back way. He's going to go into the middle.
Yeah.
And maybe go down towards a workstation.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
Probably do that.
Tubamann sees 5 missiles in for a crash site.
Although, yeah, like labs are in logic. Like all of Phendrana is in logic now.
Oh yeah, except for the plasma locked items, of course.
Right.
But other than that, there's only 2 items they can't see without plasma.
And if he goes to workstation, he can check plasma processing on his way.
Yeah.
And plasma could be vanilla, so you never know.
Yeah. Or Phazon could be there and he'll have to backtrack for it.
Yes.
Tubamann getting his 430.
Okay. Thanks.
Of course. Only 68 beers, dang, not quite nice. Oh no, we lost a viewer. Interesting. So,
Oh, he's going back to Chozo. Oh, he's checking. I think he's checking Tower of Light.
oh, he is. Oh, dang.
Yeah, he's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, so I think this means MightyCaesar is going to pull ahead here. I
Yeah.
think MightyCaesar is actually going to Mines. Because I think it would have been more convenient to get to Phendrana if he had just gone back to Talon and taken the Central Magmor elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was in Main Plaza, and this is such a huge detour anyway.
Yeah.
To take him right back to Talon anyway, so yeah. I think he's going to Mines.
Well, let's see what we find there. Hopefully, I don't know. Early Mines will have something.
Yeah. If he doesn't find Plasma, I bet he's... I would imagine he would, just once he gets down to, Phazon processing, or the room before that, go through Phazon processing and go back to Phendrana that way.
Mm-hmm.
And of course he gets punished if, Plasma is in one of the 3 more checks that are left in Mines after that, but other than that, Like, that's really unlikely. At some
Mhm.
point, the randomizer comes down to just playing the odds.
Yeah.
Like, Tubamann played, didn't even necessarily play the odds. No, like Tubamann won with the best bet and going through the front of chose as opposed to the back. I don't know. Actually, that's pretty debatable, honestly. That's
Yeah.
not a good example. But here, like the play is the best odds play is to go with your minds up to that split, then go to Fendrana if you haven't found Plasma or Phazon.
Hmm.
Plasma and Phazon, really.
Yeah. We still haven't seen any visors yet. That's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
annoying.
Yeah. Full P's required. It could take a while.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it just drops right down.
I
Just
do
use your
that
momentum.
too.
Oh, okay. You can use your momentum to get up to the second spiral there.
Oh no, I don't drop down. I use the momentum, but I thought you meant compared to just jumping up the.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, if I have to do the backup of spider balling it up, then yeah. Your bad content, Grove. Up. All right. Mighty Caesar. Oh, all right. He gets out of there finally. Such a finicky room. Two men back in town. Yeah, it looks like he is going to go to and then Vendrana.
Yeah.
I would say Mighty Caesar is ahead because he has more in front of him. I think if he goes through yeah, if he does bar skip, that is.
Yeah. And I don't think there were any plasma locked items, were there? I don't remember any.
There's an artifact, but that was it.
Okay.
As much as that counts as a plasma locked item, I guess. It's not a progression item at least. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only real other than plasma, the only progression items are missing are Phazon and
Mhm.
maybe Gravity Suit if that's relevant, or God forbid X-ray.
I hope Superman goes to workstation.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Got feeling that's probably.
Yep, here we go. It's bar skip time.
Yep. Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
almost gets
almost
it
got
on
it.
first try. Yeah, so getting stuck like that means you've almost gotten it.
How exactly? Like how? Once you get up there, which direction do you hold? Is it like
You
up,
just
left?
hold out, like you point in the direction that takes you out of the bars, basically. Boosting can help with that, I find. You're just not quite making it, but you have to be pretty fast on the up boost. And bar skip will still say, oh, there we go. Hey, that was
Nice.
like 10 or 12 tries.
Yeah, something like that.
So that was pretty good. That was very good. And that still saves a ton of time from going around to the back of Magmore.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't mean to fall down here. No, I was wondering if we're gonna see revert gravityless frigate.
It's like Tubaman's not checking. Oh yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Now
Two
this is
different ways.
plasma. If this is plasma, do you think it could put Superman back in the lead?
I think so. I think so. Two men basically has the rest of the game open to him at that point.
Yeah.
Except for like frigate, but
Who wants to go there?
no one. Frigate. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Except the music.
Yeah, frigate music is good. That's the only good thing about it. And yep, here we are. Mines. You know, I didn't even realize what Tubamann just did, that jump. I didn't even realize you could just do that. I always jumped on top of the spider ball track and then
Yeah, you
jumped
just
over there.
yeah.
But yeah, no, of
The only
course you
reason
could
I jump on
jump
the
over
small
there.
ball track is to do the R jump up there, which is really
Tubamann,
precise.
what are you
And
doing?
I've seen people do that method too, which is
Oh, that just looks like a real stress ball right
yeah,
there. I
yeah.
would not do that.
I'll personally just slope jump.
Yeah. But yeah, this game has so many solutions to the problems it presents, and only
Yeah.
one of them is intended. Oh, we have our Buster of Laves here.
Okay.
If MightyCaesar goes for it, that is.
Looks like he's trying to.
Oh no, Two-Man falls again.
Oh.
Well, it is October now, so using the spooky spider ball trick is in season. You are not wrong. However, I still hate you for that. And MightyCaesar getting the slow jump. That one's a bit precise, a bit finicky, but hey.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I should practice that.
Yeah.
Or if he falls maybe like 3 or 4 more times, it will probably be worth it. Just do it the vanilla way.
Yeah. This slow jump is pretty precise.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, plasma. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that definitely puts Caesar in the lead now.
Yeah, this has to be a phase on here. Or,
Now, if
I mean, we don't know when MightyCaesar will check it. Actually,
yeah,
yeah, he's gonna check it pretty soon. I would imagine he would check it pretty quickly. But it's only relevant if phase on is here.
yeah,
There's just 5 missiles here. That would be really unfortunate amount of time wasted for nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, MightyCaesar is just looking for phase on and go basically. Okay, there is the one artifact we haven't seen yet because no one was looking at it.
Yeah.
But
What's the one we still know of?
the one that we know of that MightyCaesar is Ice Runes West.
Ice Runes West.
What if Phazon is in the hall, back in Hall of the Elders? That would be unfortunate, to say the least.
Yeah, they would still be able to get it on their way back to Ridley. Because you don't actually need it to fight OP or anything like that.
No, but it would just be really unfortunate if it was there because who knows when they're going to be back there.
Yeah.
It could easily be another hour before they think to check there. Or have to check there, really.
Yeah, it's one of those last desperation checks.
Yeah. And obviously it's a fine check if you already have Plasma Beam when you're over there the first time, but if... Oh, is this a Power Bomb expansion and Plasma Processing? Dang.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, and Workstation? Dang. The last artifact, rather. Yeah, there's the last artifact. Alright.
I think Tubamann gave up on geothermal core.
Also, if you walked in there without Plasma, that's a soft lock, so,
I didn't see if he saw what item was in there, though.
Oh. Apparently it was a Power Bomb expansion.
Okay.
Still no visors. Dang.
Yeah.
They must be in some really stupid places.
I figure they have to be in mine somewhere, at least one of them.
I'm sure one of them is in mine. We still have like 2/3 of Fendrana as well that we haven't looked at.
Yeah. They haven't been to labs yet, have they?
No, no. They didn't have Wave when they were in Fendrana.
Okay.
Alright, here's our Phazon Elite. He will eat 24 missiles and die.
Yeah. Let's see if he gets the... Oh, nice. Gets the...
Oh, no, he missed it. He accidentally bumped the console.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what he was going for there was an AI manip where you just... all of these elite pirates have to like look at you directly head on in order to actually like activate their attack scripts. Because otherwise, they're just, like as we saw there for a little bit, 5 missiles, of course. But as we saw there for just a little bit, he was just circling around trying to get a good look at Mighty Caesar.
Yeah, and you
So
could
if
do
we
that.
all bump, oh, go ahead,
You could do that to all the elite style pirates, like
including Omega Pirate.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, Mighty Caesar bumped into a console. And oh yeah, you can just do some standable terrain exploits here, of course.
Oh, looks like Tubaman's checking Farfindrana.
Okay.
See
And Rip Calvin, he is very dead. He ate a super missile to his face, as he deserves.
Very much so.
Oh man, is this a Thardus play? Oh man.
I don't know. Chat type 1 if you think it's gonna be a missile. Type 2 if you think it's gonna be an E-tank. And type 3 if you think it's gonna be progression.
Oh, it's 5 missiles.
I'm gonna go with 1.
Yeah, it was 5 missiles on each style check.
Okay, he doesn't fight. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Thardus? Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, Thardus is just so slow for one item.
Yeah, without plasma or power bombs or more power bombs.
2 is.
Well, I mean, with 2, I would want to save it for the mine entrance. The back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use the 1 on Thardus if I decided to fight him, but Thardus is even worse than yeah. Thardus is even worse than Flogger because Flogger in theory locks 3 items. Thardus literally only locks 1.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, Flogger locks both the item on Flogger itself, the ghost item, and
You triggered the objector.
oh. If you enter this room from the other side, the conscientious objector just stands there. Even if you enter the room from the front, the conscientious objector doesn't trigger unless you do something. I'm not sure why, what the trigger.
It's walking across that bridge, that second bridge.
Oh, okay.
Towards the ice store, yeah.
Okay.
If you're on like the either end of it, you're fine. But if you walk across, then the trigger's there.
Okay. So yeah. This is the race to Phazon at this point. If Tubamann finds Phazon, he's in a place. I don't know how good it is because he still has to go to mines to get his plasma, but we found gravity.
Almost got excited. I thought that was Phazon.
Oh, that would have sealed the deal right there.
I don't know. That could mean
Fliggit.
Yeah. They got supers. They got.
They technically don't have. Oh, hey, a visor. We found thermal.
Thermal. Okay.
I mean, one visor is better than none.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Phazon and what do you call that? Biohazard containment. That would be gross.
Yeah, it would be. But now we're fronting off Phazon. Let's go. It looks like an E-tank and ventilation shaft. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, the ditch.
Yes.
Oh, man. At least Mighty Caesar can leave.
Yeah.
Another E-tank on that item in gravity. Okay, I thought Tubamann was just gonna jump down without even looking at the item. I was gonna cry because getting out of gravity chamber without gravity is a bad time.
Yeah,
it's 3 slope jumps. The first and third ones are fine, and the second one can go burn.
Yes. Yeah, it took me probably 5 minutes today during a practice run.
Oh, we have memes, memes, memes.
Ooh.
He missed. Oh, now he's out of misses. Dang. Well, he tried. Props to Mighty Caesar for using
Yeah.
flamethrower. We should just give him the victory here
And the people
for
with
trying. You can actually see this guy with X-ray for some reason, even though you're not supposed to have X-ray. I don't know. Another tank. Looks like
Yeah.
it.
Having X-ray and rapid fire missiles.
Two men falling down in Frozen Pike. The one of the worst rooms in the game. Not as bad as Cypher.
But the gel zaps are really rude.
And it's really punching as a vertical room because gel zaps and water at the bottom. Bad combination. What was that maze? I wasn't even looking and it's already done?
Yeah.
Okay. That must have been a very good maze. That honestly might have been a 15 square maze. Ooh, reverse labs.
Yeah.
And why can't I get 15 square mazes in my runs, or even anything less than 40 squares?
Cause Zoid.
Yeah, Zoid, the developer, not the instant.
Let's hope Tubamann doesn't trigger the control tower pirates.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to jump around that trigger.
Yeah. So control tower is a really weird room, honestly. So you're supposed to do those labs from the other way around, right? And control tower is that room where there's an artifact and you have to knock down the course. Hey, main power bombs. That's really nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and you have to jump around a fight trigger, and if you trigger,
because you can just barely walk in the room without triggering it, jump up and then back.
There's
on structure.
It's like 6 to 8 pirates you have to kill. They take forever to land.
It's
down.
slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good safe place for power bombs. These pirates are very rude.
Yes.
Speaking of rude, we have a bunch of Metroids on MightyCaesar's screen.
Yeah. They need to chill out. Like,
Heyo.
I apologize for that, everybody.
Never apologize.
It's irresistible. It's in my blood. I can't help it.
Cold-blooded pun-making machine here.
Yes.
So, Mighty Caesar can't actually finish mines without X-ray. Like, you can go on up to Omega Pirate, but he won't find X-ray visor. Because we have...
We got a green Goomba here.
Oh, wow. What a shock that we'd find this green Goomba here.
Well, I mean, it is Nintendo, so...
Yeah. Big Mario has his hands in everything.
Yeah. It's the Nintendo Videomatic Universe. I don't know. NVU. I don't know.
Kill before it goes hyper mode. Could not see what was an MQ, I bet. Oh well. So Mighty Caesar is really banking on finding Phazon down here. Because if he doesn't, well, he might have to come back here for Omega Fire, which would be real bad. So yeah, Tubamann could still be in this race, but he finds Phazon very shortly.
Nah, just a missile.
And he still has one more check. And I don't think anyone's checked, no one's been able to check, Vanilla Wave.
Okay, let's see if he gets it.
Yeah, the trigger is such a weird shape.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely fell in it, man. Oh, layer change triggered. And workstation, or monitor station for some reason.
Yeah, it's a bunch of pirates there now.
Yeah, and the turrets are gone. For
No more.
some reason, the layer change for that room is here and not in when you pick up or vanilla thermal. It is so strange.
Yeah.
No, and even though Mighty Caesar has found a lot of energy, it doesn't try and skip past phase on here for this item. Not that it could be much at this point. Yeah, it's just 5 missiles.
Okay.
So yeah, there's 2 more checks Mighty Caesar can make here. And then he's just taking the long walk out of
He
here.
doesn't find. Well, he can't find X-ray here, so he'll have to
No.
backtrack.
Yeah. He's really hoping on finding phase on here.
Yeah.
And not another energy tank.
What if it's vanilla?
That Mighty
would
Caesar would feel very bad then.
be awful.
Oh, I forgot about the observatory item, but it was just like a power or something.
Okay, I didn't see that either.
I mean, Tubamann would have gone for it if it was important. Tubamann making sure to lock the room before killing the pirates because that.
You could soft lock if you kill them before the
Yeah,
door.
I mean, the top door doesn't lock and you can still save and reload, but if you don't know that dash, yeah, that's a soft lock.
Well, not really. I mean, you could go back, but
Yeah, but if you don't know the dash.
yeah, true.
Mighty Caesar has one more check here. Oh man, he's having problems with the slope jump, I see. Kind of finicky, and it's hard to see without thermal in this room. Alright, he gets it.
Yeah. In my experience, you don't really have to slope jump. You just have to inch up to the highest, most,
Oh, really?
like the highest part of the slope, and then just jump up. And I make it. That's how I do it.
Okay, and Mighty Caesar almost getting the scan dash, but not quite.
I really got to learn that one. I've tried it, but
There's multiple here.
like I'm not sure I understand how he's. I mean, he's bending it, right?
He is bending it, but also he is bouncing off the wall. This.
Huh.
Oh, you can just.
Yeah,
like
you can do
this?
that.
Oh, okay. I see. It's sort of a. I think he meant to do an R jump there or something, and missed the jump. Oh, okay, we already passed Research Lab Hydra, and clearly it was. Now Caesar is trying to do a jump off of that bit of phase on. I would definitely kill the pirate before attempting that though, because
Yeah.
they have knockback. Okay, he just gets
Okay,
that
you made
dash.
that.
All right, Mighty Caesar finds. Are you serious?
What?
Well, that's the end of that.
All right. Well, looks like we have a.
Yeah, this is Mighty Caesar's game to lose now. Are you serious?
Wow, that's crazy. So I don't think there's no reason to come back here. Right?
No.
I mean, the other artifacts were
Ice Runes West and
the
Workstation.
Workstation. Okay.
Tubamann picking up his Ice Spreader, but Ice Spreader is not going to help him when both items he needs are in phase on mines.
Yeah, he needs to go straight to mines when he gets out of here.
Yeah. And that would be the play of this one, but even then, I don't think that's enough because he still has to come back here for his last artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know where X-Ray is, though, but I can't believe it. Last check before Omega Pirate. Yeah, the big play paid off. It's words are so hard right now. I don't understand why.
Oh, I don't blame you at all. I struggle with English too. So, which artifacts are Caesar missing? The
Workstation and
okay.
Ice Runes West. And Tubamann is just missing the Ice Runes West artifact, the plasma locked one.
Yeah, he's gonna have to backtrack a long way.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have to backtrack for the artifact. Well, no, he could get on his way out.
It's still a detour though.
Yeah, he would need to
Like
go
you
all the
could
way phase on after getting plasma and then get that on his way out.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, barring something catastrophic happening on Mighty Caesar's end,
Yeah, I mean
this
he's
is
got
absolutely his race to lose.
8 E-tanks or 9 E-tanks, all 3 suits.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find a new hard crash to
Yeah.
lose this race. He's saved at least once, right?
Caesar or Tubamann?
Caesar.
I don't remember.
I think he has. I hope he has. But that's
Pretty sure
only
he will
relevant
at
if
the
he
ship.
crashes. Oh, he saved at the ship at some point, right? When he went to the back of Chozo.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he will before Ridley.
Oh yeah, yeah. Every time a Metroid dies by room transition, my day becomes just a little bit better. I feel that. Well, the seed wasn't the worst thing ever. Just the Phazon suit was a bit rude,
Yeah,
especially without X-ray, because at that point, X-ray it's faster to go out by fighting Omega Pirate, but we don't know where X-ray is still.
yeah, so could still be a sub 2 though. Looks
Yeah, no, yeah, we're in for a sub 2, I think. X-ray and Thardus, yeah, that would be unfortunate.
the Thardus play.
Yeah, I think it is faster than tracking with your minds at this point, or labs, and it is 1 check opposed to 0. So
Mm-hmm. Couldn't possibly be anything useful except maybe X-ray.
yeah, it literally is just X-ray at this point, because we know where everything else is. Use Morph Ball boost to get out of the way.
Yeah, getting that first power bomb off, pretty nice.
Yep. If you lay a power bomb, oh, go ahead.
You can lay a power bomb for the first 2 rocks as he's kind of raising his arms up and getting ready to roll. And then there's like when the first time he raises his arms again, a bunch of lightning strikes and the room gets all foggy. Before he kind of, like as he's laying back down or slumping back down, you lay another one. And that takes care of, I think 1 rock. And then the final rock, you do it
When he's doing some lightning animation.
Yeah.
All right, so Caesar found 5 missiles in a Phazon processing center. If that had been X-ray, I would have had a fit.
Yeah.
And he doesn't quite know the climb to get out of here. Oh, he doesn't fall all the way down at least.
Yeah, it's a pretty tricky climb to learn. If I didn't trust myself to get it first try in a race, I would do it casually as well.
But yeah, you just by that window, that sort of support beam on the left, you can jump up that, of course, because this game has too much collision, as per usual.
Yeah. And from what I've heard, it's a series of single jump and space jump, single jump, space.
Other way around, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I don't remember. You just it's laid out pretty obviously when you're doing the jumps, because like the beams are laid out that way. I guess if that makes sense.
The trouble I have is backing up as I'm jumping.
Yeah, that's the hard part. You don't want to back up too far, or
too little.
Yeah, and you also have to probably go to the right and then a left a little once you have your camera set up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be tricky, but it's still a good thing to know.
Mm-hmm. It's like Tubamann's doing the strat that I mentioned.
Yep, he did it.
Pass them off very nicely.
Rip the tantrum rocks. Here are 5 missiles.
Yeah, our well-earned 5 missiles.
If it is X-ray though, that would be pretty hilarious. Alright, it was just 5 missiles, of course. I expected nothing more from Tantrum Rock. This is why we try to avoid TARDIS whenever possible.
Yeah, I wonder where X-ray could be though. Just out of curiosity.
Somewhere stupid, I'm sure. Maybe it's an Elder Chamber.
Maybe.
Or it's a plasma locked item. Blind plasma lock in Vendrana.
Chozo Ice Temple.
Yeah. Or the storage cavern, cave, whatever, in
Cave.
Ediphendrana. Storage
Yeah.
cavern.
Yeah.
And Mighty
Storage.
Caesar. Oh, Mighty Caesar, you need to go to the other one first. But yeah, he's getting his 5th artifact. You just go ahead and give that to him. Since I don't think he's going to fail this spectacularly.
Tubamann finally making his way phase on mines.
Yep. I don't know, Mighty Caesar misremembering the order of branches, I guess you would call those.
Yeah. Could have been a while since he's had to do that.
Yeah, workstation is pretty slow. So you really only want to do it if there's like obviously a progression item and maybe an energy if you have like one.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. Artifact, the 5th one acquired. Looks like Mighty Caesar can handle the truth. Tubaman's in the back of mines, or at least the middle of it, I guess. But here's to hoping he goes to upper mines first.
I forgot where Plasma was.
It was security access, I think, right after our main quarry.
Okay, so hopefully he goes straight back through
Yeah.
ore processing
Mm-hmm.
to late mines.
What I would do in this case.
Yeah.
There is a way to skip this elite pirate from this side. It's really weird though, and it's like a bunch of collision standable terrain exploits, and I don't know, so I just trigger the fight every time. At the very least, you can just give him 12 missiles and be done with it.
Thought it was 10.
Maybe it is. I'm not sure.
2 supers.
2 supers do it.
5. Yeah. 5.
Yeah, so I don't think it can be less than I think it might be no, I guess 9? I don't know. The point is, yeah, it's not a lot of time loss.
Yeah.
And Tubamann getting his gravity.
Nice.
Oh, actually could be down in Frigate, I suppose.
Oh, let's not hope. Let's hope he doesn't get baited.
That would be really unfortunate.
Yeah.
And you know a seed is bad when you have to go check Frigate because it's the highest density of item checks left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Alright, Mighty Caesar on his way to Fendrana, and then he'll be off to fight the Ridley. Yeah, we're on pace for a sub 2 hour here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tubamann is looping around the. There's a conscientious objector.
I'd be a little peeved right now if I were him.
Yeah.
Look
R skip.
all around. Yeah. Just looked all around just for those 2 items, and you've been here the whole time.
Yeah. So this is the power of bar skip, basically, where Mighty Caesar did it and immediately found plasma. And then, okay, Phazon was unrelated
Oh,
because
no.
Phazon was just in a stupid location, irrespective of bar skip. But oh no. Well, we're going to see if X-Ray is in a frigate.
Oh, he's going there. Oh, no.
There we go. Artifact, the last one. Artifact of Newborn. Yeah, vanilla last art.
Yeah, looks like he's in go mode now.
Yep.
Although I'm not sure why he's going this way. Is it quicker to go this way?
I don't think so.
He hasn't killed
But
Dark.
he might just be looking for visors.
Okay.
Even one visor is so nice to have against
Ice
Spider. I forgot he didn't check this item. But yeah, even one visor. Yeah, okay, now
I
he's
mean, even visorless, I think he's pretty good.
yeah, he's probably comfortable with visorless. He would just rather have visor. And that one check wasn't too far out of the way, so fair enough. Tubamann having trouble with this underwater bomb jump here.
It's like he's doing all of reverse frigate.
Yeah. Oh.
It's gonna be a while before he finally goes where he should.
Hey, at least he has 5 missiles. And Mighty Caesar is going to check these 2 items up here. Man. I'd be a little bit mad if Mighty Caesar finds X-Ray and right here.
I don't think anyone checked Sheegoth, did they?
Tubamann did. He didn't get it though. Alright, 5 missiles.
Alright.
Fair enough. Man, X-Ray is going to be in a really dumb place, isn't it? I mean, I feel like Tubamann.
Credits.
Alright, here we go. Another check. 5 missiles. Alright.
Still could be freight lift.
Yeah. Isn't. I'm just trying to think where it could be if it isn't in freight lift. It would have to be like storage cavern, I think. Or storage cave. That one in Edge of Phendrana.
Storage cave.
Or Thardus. Storage cave. Oh man, wouldn't that... No, wait, we already did fight Thardus. Oh, there it is! Okay. This is still really stupid, but...
Yeah, that was dumb. So now he's got one place to go.
Yep. Oh man, he's gonna be very unhappy when he finds plasma. Because it was literally one room away when he split.
Well, he is going back that way, so...
Yeah. MightyCaesar picked up another 5 missiles from Shorelines. I guess that's fair enough if you have all beam combos.
Yeah, I don't think Caesar's gonna find X-Ray. He's...
No, there's... Yeah, Frigate is not fun to go to at all. Yeah, and I
Like I said, at this point with that many E-tanks...
Oh yeah, he's fine.
You're good.
I don't even know if I would have checked Chosen Ice Temple at this point. Both of those items.
now that Tubamann's going back the intended way through Frigate, he has to.
Yeah, activate all the scan points or thermal points. Thermal wave beam points.
Yeah, they're already pre-activated if you go backward.
Yeah, which is something Randomizer does change. You can't do reverse frigate without going out of bounds, but
In vanilla.
yeah, in vanilla. But in Randomizer, Bash Prime makes it so that you can. Or the Randomizer does. Someone and something did that. It's nice.
Actually, I hear that you can boost through the door, like infinite boost.
Well, which door?
The door to cargo freight lift, or the one before that.
Oh,
The one that you
okay.
wouldn't normally have to be able to pass.
Oh,
On the other
okay.
side. I could be wrong, but I heard something about that.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I avoid frigate like plague, so.
Yeah.
Actually, not true. I do frigate fairly often, but only when my opponent is better than me and I need something to happen to win.
Uh-huh.
And then there are times where I'm just like coming out of frigate and I haven't done Chozo Depths or I'm coming out of mines, haven't done Chozo Depths or frigate, and I do it back.
Wasn't there a seed in this tournament that had bombs in frigate?
Yes. Weakest link played on that seed,
Oh.
I think.
I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah. Bombs are one of the bigger potential trolls in the randomizer. Because you can do a surprising amount without bombs, but man, like when bombs troll you, they troll you.
Yeah. Worst place I got them was probably Far Fendrana somewhere.
Oh yeah, and we have that option disabled because that's just bad content.
Actually, I think it was like variantless because it was through the back of.
Oh man,
it's not heated. So.
Yikes!
It is possible with these settings.
Yeah. A lot has to happen for a variable seed though, and here's MightyCaesar ship save. On pace for that sub 2 hours, but yeah. The worst place I've ever seen bombs was in Workstation.
Oh, almost gets ship dash.
Oh dang.
Try the backup slope jump.
I didn't know about this one.
Looks like Tubamann's finally about to get his plasma.
Yep. He is going to be a bit unhappy.
Hopefully he doesn't keep going forward.
But he's going to because he doesn't know where Phazon is.
Oh no. It's not going to find it for a while.
MightyCaesar got his slope jump. Yep, nice. So we're going to see Red Lane a little bit. Speaking of Link versus, I was looking at the schedule for this round. We got the big match. Oh yeah, Bash Prime are playing. Two of the best runners finally coming up against each other.
Say that again. You cut out for a second.
Weakest Link and Bash Prime are playing against each other this round, finally.
Oh, nice. Pretty hyped for that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. That race is on Saturday at 12 p.m. October 5th. You should be here for that. / whatever channel it's on. They haven't figured out what channel it's gonna be on yet.
Yeah, I don't think they usually find that out until.
Yeah, it's SpeedGaming figures it out closer to the date. Also, Metroid, we should probably talk about him.
Yeah. Basically, he's waiting for Ridley to land so he can boost into his foot, which does 50,000 damage per frame.
Yep.
And it puts him right in his second to last phase for his ground.
Oh, nice snipe. Oh yeah, so Meta Ridley loves to dash in this phase, and he puts his arm up in front of his mouse, so it's really hard to shoot. But you can snipe him, of course. And MightyCaesar got one snipe, almost got two.
You have to shoot a little bit further to the right than it looks like you should.
Yeah, it's
a kind of a weird hitbox. is.
There's a lot of dashes on, man. Yeah, snipes are hard.
Oh
Oh, dang.
no!
And now Meta Ridley.
Dashes.
Stop.
Those sneak dashes.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have one more. Alright, Ridley roared twice. That was fine.
Yeah.
Pretty rude Ridley, but MightyCaesar did the best he could with it.
Rudely.
Yeah, mega rudely. And rip Meta Ridley, he will never be in another Metroid game ever. Especially not Metroid Prime 3. Twice.
Yeah. Tubamann getting the AI manip very nice.
Oh yeah, this is the manipulation MightyCaesar tried and bonked on a console to fail, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, here are your 5 missiles. Thank you for playing.
Caesar finally making his way up to Metroid Prime Exo.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure he's gonna do the
Slow jump. Yeah, let's see how much he gets bullied by Jack and Jill / Shaquille O'Neal Fission Metroids. And he's not getting bullied at all. Wow.
Yeah.
That was
basically
really...
doing that slope jump saves probably 45 seconds of just climbing.
Platforming. Yeah. And if you don't do it fast enough, the Fission Metroids get right in the lane. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But he just skips that room, breezes through that room. Anyways, Exo. Doesn't Jack and Jill refer to the split Metroids? It might. I don't know what we call them. We call them like 5 different things.
Yeah, so in Subchamber 1, you get...
Subchamber 1 of 4.
1 of 4. You get Wave and Power the first time in either order. Subchamber 2 is Wave, Power, and Ice in any order. 3, they add on Plasma to that in any order. And then Subchamber 4 is completely random, where...
Pure anarchy.
Yeah, Exo can like switch beams on you and just like really, lock you in a loop of, changing colors and dashing at you.
Yeah, it's just a pile of nonsense. Oh, and he can also go in super speed if it wants to.
Super speed?
Yeah, it just moves really fast. Its attacks come out really fast.
Oh, right. Okay.
Tubamann doesn't know the way to get up ore processing, so he's doing it the completely casual way.
Yeah.
Which is very slow. You have to rotate all these sections around.
Yeah.
And then you have to go down to re-rotate the section. It's just really slow.
Yeah, the quick ways you would use...
Do what MightyCaesar did.
Yeah, standable terrain and...
Yeah.
Slope jump on one of them and...
Right.
The hardest jump of all of those is the one to the very top if you don't have grapple to get up to the top level. You have to land on the top of
one of the points where grapple is so nice to have, because that slope jump, because you're jumping right on the sort of edge, I guess, of the point where you come out of on the track. Split Metroids. Do we mean the Fission Metroids? I think we're referring to specifically the Fission after they've taken enough damage to split.
Yeah, I always get the Visions and the Hunter Metroids and all those mixed up. At least name-wise.
Yeah. Well, MightyCaesar putting his Ice Rider to good work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good alternative if you're not good with your landing your charged ice shots.
And you got the turnaround, so that's another phase skipped.
Yeah. Charged ice can be really hard to hit Exo with if you're not quick enough, if you don't time it right.
Oh, and he skipped Wave. That's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, Wave is the worst being DPS-wise in this scenario. Power Beam might be a worse phase if you don't have super missiles, but
the only redeeming factor about Wave is that and
It homes, yeah.
you'll hit pretty much every shot.
And here we are, sub-chamber for the Anarchy Chamber.
Yeah. This little EXO is nice.
Oh, yeah. EXO can just be really delayed in its reactions there at any point. Really strange. Wow, it just switches right back to Ice Beam. Looks like MightyCaesar got a use for all 150 of his missiles.
Yeah.
Or almost all of them. Yep, there we go. Rips the giant.
Did he use flamethrower on it?
No.
At least he did it once.
Yeah. At least. 2 missiles left exactly. That's nice. Alright, and on to Essence. So this is the point in the game where you wish you had at least one visor.
Yeah.
But he can... Essence will switch between being visible to one of 3 visors. Combat, Thermal, or X-Ray. And the order is X-Ray, Thermal, Combat. Just loop in that order forever. Oh, Flamethrower is used in the first chamber? Dang. Alright. So here we're gonna get an X-Ray, and it's gonna drop a pool.
Yeah, because it's visorless this time, he's gonna have to use scan visor to find the scan point.
Yeah.
Or just shoot around him. Yeah.
Yeah, because Essence still has a scan point, even though it's kind of invisible, like, we might see it here.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's best to, like, once you find Essence, do, attack cancels. Since, you know, pool cancels wouldn't be possible without locking on. Or at least without locking on.
Oh yeah, and MightyCaesar skipped his music, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
For some reason, this cutscene, the music only starts playing at a certain point in the cutscene.
Yeah, if you skip it too fast, there's no music. But if you skip the cutscene too slow, like at the very last frame when it's fading to white, the screen will stay white, and you'll have to fight Metroid blind or Essence blind.
Yeah, or just die, more likely, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did it once in a race, and that was the end of that. Because I went into that chamber with like 2 hit points or something dumb.
Some nice pool cancels there.
Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Oh wow.
Half his life bar down.
Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't when he's gonna drop a pool. Okay. So you usually can tell when Essence is going to drop a pool is when it roars at you like that. Okay, there we go.
To make it drop a pool quicker, you have to stay away from the Exo corpse.
Oh yeah, if Essence... Oh, he found it.
Nice.
Oh, he believes in Essence's ability to stand still. But yeah, so I would probably just be firing a lot faster to make sure that Essence does not escape. Alright.
Looks like he's rolling again.
Oh, no, just roared. No reason. No, there we go. Alright, that was really good. Yeah, we're gonna get, I don't even know how to say how many pools this is. Technically, it'll end up being like 6 pools probably, but...
Probably.
Oh, and he finds Essence again. Oh no, and he lost Essence. Dang.
Seems to be panicking a bit with those yellow shots.
Yeah.
I would too, a little bit.
Tubamann in Fungal Hall B, I think. Or is this Fungal Hall? Fungal Hall A, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Close to his phase on, but it's gonna be too little too late.
Yeah. And he has X-ray now, so he might even fight OP.
Yeah. Mighty Caesar on his visible phase. Getting his full cancels in.
Nice.
I believe that's about to be the GG's. He got it. GG to Mighty Caesar. Let us get him in here for an interview.
But an official SRL time of 1:55:21, and it looks like Tubamann is forfeited.
All right, let's get them both in here then. Hey.
Hey. That was not a very nice seed.
No, it wasn't. Also, hi to him, man.
Hey there. Alright, so where was Faison?
About 2 rooms ahead of you. No, next room, actually.
MQB.
At least I made the right choice. But oh man, I made a lot of wrong decisions this season.
Okay. Where were X-ray and thermal?
Thermal was in Edge of Phendrana, not the artifact location. And then X-ray was in cargo freight lift.
Yeah. Did
So
you
not
ever
really
go
any
visit
places
Edge
that I
of
really
Phendrana?
wanted to go.
No,
I never went to far Phendrana.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
The furthest I went into Phendrana was picking up Ice Spreader in that one room.
Right.
Which was a really worthwhile check for me.
Yeah, you got a lot of mileage out of it.
Yeah, only like 6 exo hits.
Yeah. Oh, shame. Appa dropped out. He'll be right back, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, so Tubamann, that plasma location, how did you feel about that?
it was a little trolly, but once I found it, it was fine.
We just saw you go through all of Phendrana, then go through Frigate, stopping, like, looking in main quarry, and then you just had to go 1 room forward and you would have found it.
Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the frigate risk. That was definitely one of the biggest mistakes I made, that and Edge of Phendrana and Thardis. If I hadn't have made those, it might have been a little closer. I don't know about how.
Edge of Phendrana was fine. I think where it really came down to Mighty Caesar did bar skip and went into mines from Life Grove immediately.
And I immediately went back and did all of Phendrana, yep.
Yeah.
And that just ended up being completely dry.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. I had my suspicions the second that I showed up in Hydra, and it was just completely dry. I don't know. I don't necessarily regret the decisions I made, but it was just an unfortunate choice for this seed.
Oh, Nop was dropping out because his audio, he needs to restart his computer. Alright. Thank you for commentating. Go follow him if you haven't, please.
Definitely. Thanks to both Op and Diggle for commentating last minute.
For sure.
Oh yeah, too, man. So when you fought Flagra, and you weren't able to get out the door the front way again, you know you can boost through that.
Definitely. Thanks.
Hey.
No, I did not.
Oh, hey, Op made it. Nice.
Sorry about that.
Hey, welcome back, Op.
So
I was actually not sure about it. I very recently learned that trick, and every single time that I pulled it off, I always went through Magmor next. So it was just a little bit of a shock to me whenever I went, and then that was there. I'm like, oh, do I just jump back through? And then I got stuck for like a minute, and it was like, oh my gosh, did I just soft lock myself? And then
you can also bomb jump over it.
Not trying that again.
Yeah, he did try that, but he couldn't quite get it. But yeah, with Boost Ball, you can just boost through the door the same way you boost through the rock wall in Elite Research.
Yeah.
For future reference, if you want to get over the gate with bombs, the easiest way is just to get to the top of it and then just spam 3 bombs, and it should kick you over 9 times out of 10.
Oh, okay.
That's something else I have to try, because I tried bomb jumping my way up and got stuck, and I was so afraid I soft locked.
Yeah, you want to get stuck against it for that triple bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll definitely have to practice that one a little more. I'm glad I got it in my wheelhouse, though.
Right. Any final comments on this the seed?
The
I
artifacts
had
were in
to-
really friendly locations, and almost nothing else was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my
Yep.
god.
That's usually how it goes. Like, if all the artifacts are good, there's going to be at least one item that trolls you in the end.
MQB hype.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot of fun, though. I had a good time, and I'm glad that I got through with this. Like, GG's to you.
Yeah, GG's to you as well.
Yeah, GG's to all runners. And meanwhile, we have more races tomorrow. 10 a.m. Portal. Oh my god. Portal versus LJ Min. Don't know what channel this is on. And at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, we have Mop of Justice versus Jay Chalk. Also don't know what channel that's going to be on. If you would like, we have, of course, a bunch more Metroid Prime Randomizer coming up, or content coming up.
We also have another randomizer race coming up in 30 minutes on SpeedGaming 1, and I'm going to be
30
commentating on that.
minutes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right.
There, it'll be on the main Speed Gaming channel. I'm gonna put a link to that in the chat. Wow. It is. Alright. We're done here.
Yeah.
See you guys
Thanks for
later.
watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.